we're going to make some banana pudding. My mom's home recipe. People called her Grandma Ollie. And it's a real good homemade banana pudding. If you've never made it, you would love it. We're going to use bananas, a box of vanilla wafers, 3 cups of whole any kind of milk you have, 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, and a 1/2 cup of flour, self-rising. I forgot to mention a while ago, but you're going to need vanilla flavoring as well. This is imitation, but pure vanilla is much better. First of all, we're going to layer our casserole or our pudding with crackers in the bottom and put the bananas on top of that. Now I'm laying it in here like this, but actually you can just put them in there any which way you want to. If you want to just go, you can, but however you want to do it. You know, they're making the vanilla boxes now with not the vanilla wafers with not as many vanilla wafers in it. It used to be a pound. Now it's 11 ounces. So you might have to buy 2 boxes if you want a fuller container. In our icing in a little bit, we'll also put 2 egg whites and some cream of tartar. Not quite a full 1/4 of a teaspoon. First of all, I'm going to put the self-rising flour, 1/2 cup, and the sugar, which is 3/4 of a cup. And I'll mix it up with a wire whip just like this, just to incorporate it. And try to pour about, enough milk to mix it, which would be probably about a 1/4 of a cup, or not a 1/4 of a cup, a whole cup.
And that heat's already on.
I've got it just turned low for now,
Low heat.
till I get it mixed up. Most people that does the puddings and the sauces will wait till the very last and put the egg yolks and then they'll strain it because it has lumps. Well, I'm bypassing that. I'm going to put the egg yolks in here. I'm going to set it off the eye just for a second. And I'm going to put the whites in here for the icing in a little bit. Uh-oh, my egg didn't break good. Don't get any yolk in it. If you do, it won't beat. Egg has protein and it just does something to the egg whites that causes it not to beat well. The yellows do real well though. Wipe my hands just for a second. And then just beat that egg in there as best you can. Just around and around and see if we can get it incorporated. Back on the stove here, on the heat. I don't have it real high yet. I'm not going to turn it real high. I just want to get it bubbling and stir it while it's doing it. Make sure the flour's mixed up good and the egg. If you look down in there, you'll see there's no yolks, big yolks of egg there. It's just a little bit of flour I'm trying to mix up. Add the rest of your milk and just continue to stir till it starts to thicken. After it gets good and hot, turn the heat down because you don't want it to stick on the bottom.
Okay, so now we have continued to stir. Put this on a medium high heat, not too high because you don't want to burn this. As you can tell, she's starting to thicken up now.
It's getting real hot. It's beginning to get thick.
Yep, she's slowing down now.
See how it's beginning to coat the back of the spatula? See?
Yep.
We're going to let it get a little bit thicker. Then we're going to add butter and vanilla. Turn the heat way down just to number 1 because it's really ready. But now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm actually going to cut the heat off because it is thick. Look at it one more time.
Yep.
See?
It's perfect.
Look at that. remove it from the heat. I'm now adding a teaspoon of vanilla. Like I said, if you have pure vanilla, it's much better. And by the way, if this gets too thick and you want it a little thinner, put you a little more milk. Either way you want to do it, okay? Works perfect, see? As soon as this butter melts, we're going to pour it on the pudding. I mean on the crackers and the bananas. Now we're going to pour it over our bananas and crackers. See how rich and yummy? That's the reason I got the spatula out, because you don't want to leave any of that in the pan. See, it didn't stick as long as you stir it. By the way, if you see it puddled up on front top like that, just put your spatula down in there and make a little room for it to go down in there. See? It goes all the way down. We're now going to make the icing for our pudding. There's 2 egg whites. Now you can put 3 if you'd rather. Here's just less than 1/4 of a teaspoon of cream of tartar. We're going to start it mixing with a wire whip. This is an oldie but goodie mixture. As long as it works, I'm going to use it. When it begins to froth and get thicker, I'll add the sugar. It's beginning to thicken. See, I added just the cream of tartar so far, and I turned it up high speed, but I'm going to turn it down long enough to add the sugar. And that's 1/4 of a cup. And then start it beating high again. In the meantime, I'm going to turn my oven on broil so we can broil it after we get it on the pudding. I'm going to check it now. You don't want it to be too stiff because you want to be able to put it on your pudding and design it a little bit. See how that's still soft? Then you just put it on your pudding. I might could have done it a little longer, I don't know. But it'll be good.
Is this also what some people call a meringue?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you get a big giant piece of pie with this thick curlicue on top, it's probably a meringue, right?
Right. And you just spread it out. Now you can design it with your thing I'm using here, or you can get a spoon and just do it like this, and then here and there just put you some little, whatever you want to call it, design. Next it goes under the broiler just till it browns. Under the broiler till the meringue browns. Now do not take your eye off of it. If you do, you could burn it, and then you'd have to peel it off. I've done that before. You learn by trial and error. And as we watch it, I've got the thing on broil. You can tell the eye's real red. And it'll start to brown shortly.
Starting to brown up now.
And look at it, beginning to brown, so I'm going to turn it around so I make sure all areas are browned. See the little tips?
And yes, you will burn yourself if you're not careful. But not this one. She's done this a few times.
There it is. Golden brown, ready to eat. Made with love. From my home to yours. Yum. You got to taste it now and tell them how it is.
All right. Yeah, I will. I will do that without problems.
You want a little dish, or you just going to get out there?
Oh, I'm just going to take a spoon and
Let me
Try it.
Matthew.
I'm gonna try this homemade banana pudding, but I'm also trying to get a cookie because I'm sneaky.
Turn around and look. How is it?
That is smack your mama good. Very good.
Enjoy.
That's the only way to make pudding. Enjoy, everybody.